Hey, hi guys. Um, so I'm starting a new session on Python. It's a completely a new set of videos. In this video session, we are going to discuss about Python. Not only Python, the upcoming advanced Python, machine learning, deep learning, LLM models, AI, everything we can try to discuss later on the upcoming videos. Now, this video, before starting Python code, before going through the hands-on code, just we can discuss about what is the past history of Python. So in 2026, now in 2026 also, are we is anyone using Python? Because there are so many languages are there, right? Like Rust is there, Golang is there, Java, JavaScript, the ultimate language, Node.js. So many languages are coming, new languages, right? And these are the old languages: Rust, Golang, Java, JavaScript. Now, compared to these languages, Python is very old, right? If you see Golang, Java, Golang, Rust, all these languages are in 20 after 2000. But Python is the one. It is older than Java, older than C Sharp, older than all these languages. But still, is anyone is using Python? Because if in today's world most of the languages development web development they are trying to use node.js, that is very recent language in 2010-12, that is very recent one. The front end they are using react. For mobiles they are using react native, flutter, or shift language, the native languages. So in web they are not using, mobile development they are not using, desktops also they have so many cross platform applications like Electron is there. uh, Using Rust also you can implement the desktop apps. So if you coming to the development, right, there are few places that you can always think of. For example, uh, web development is the one place. Mobile apps also you can develop, and desktop apps. So these are the three main places a developer can work on, right? A dev can work on web apps, mobile apps, desktop apps, front end, back end. These are the type of applications, right? Using Python, you can implement web application or mobile application or desktop application, cross-platform applications, all the applications. But is it really in 2026 anyone using Python to create these applications? Means I can say genuinely no. No one is using Python for web development. No one is using Python for desktop applications or mobile applications. No, these three won't fit for Python, but you can develop. Still you can develop if you are interested. If you know Python, you can develop these apps. But most of the companies, most of the software companies don't use Python for developing these apps. Then why we need to learn Python? That's the biggest question. Is anyone is using Python in 2026? So if you see in 2020, the most used language in the world, top 5, is JavaScript. 12 million developers are using JavaScript, and Java 9 million. Second place is Java, and third place is Python, 8 million users. But the same scenario, that first place is JavaScript, no doubt at all, because using JavaScript you can develop front end, web application, React, Vue.js, all this stuff. In backend also Node.js is coming. Java is for high performing multi-threaded applications like Netflix, you can use Java. So the first and second are Java. Third is Python. Right, in 2020. If you come to 2026, JavaScript is still first place and Python became the second place. So if you see in last 6 years, the number of users in 2020, number of developers are 8 million for Python. Now it's almost 18 million, means it's almost 2 to 3x. in between. How it is possible for Python? Of course, JavaScript we know, all the web applications nowadays, mobile applications, desktop applications. JavaScript is the best choice if you want to develop any type of application, any type of interfaces, user interfaces. JavaScript is best for both front end, even databases like MongoDB also supports JavaScript. So all the layers you can use JavaScript, so that's why it is in first place, JavaScript. So in upcoming years, like next decade, next 1 or 2 decades, JavaScript will still rule the number one place, no doubt at all. Then the question is, why Python, where we are going to use this Python language? Because you are mentioned, sir, all the mobile, desktop, web is JavaScript, then why Python, why we need to uh, take care? Is it because of the performance? Is Python is the very speed completion language? Means this is the answer. So if you want performance, C is, for example, executing in 1 second. C++ similar output. Rust is also similar response. Go little bit more. Java also little bit more, but JavaScript is 2x. So if some program is running on C language is taking 1 second, so JavaScript will take 2x time. So 1x in C, 2x in JavaScript, 10 to 20x in Python. So it's almost 10x latency. It is not like 10x speed, it is a 10x slow. So if some program is trying complete in 1 minute in C language, 10 minutes to complete in Python language, means Python is literally very slowest language, very slow language. Now you are saying, sir, Python is very slow compared to all other languages, and all the web app, mobile, desktop is using JavaScript, not Python. Then who is using this Python language? Because latency side it is not good, development side it is not good. Then who is using? Who are the audience? And what type of applications that we are building? So that is the biggest question, right? So this is the question I'm asking this question in this video, but the answer will be in my subsequent videos. Why Python is using in still development, where we are using, what type of applications. In upcoming sessions we are going to discuss for that. So before answering that question, so I just want to go little bit of Python history. So what is the history of Python? Who implemented, who developed this? So there is a guy, there is a person called Guido van Rossum. His name is Guido van Rossum. Okay, he is a Netherlands software developer. In He is a Netherlands software developer. His name is Guido van Rossum. In 1989, specific year, in 1989, he started Python development. In 1991, he released a first public version. Okay, so he is working as a software engineer in Netherlands in 1980s in that time, and he is working in a programming development, a language, entirely new programming language called ABC. So he is a software developer in a programming language called ABC programming language, and he is the one of the good developer of that language. Today no one is using that language, there is no support for that language. The language name is ABC. The main agenda of this language is make code very easy. Okay, so that's why the ABC program started, but still he don't like the ABC approach because there are few flaws. There is not much flexible on ABC. Suppose if I want to make some complex programming in ABC, I can't do that because it made very simple, that's it. You can't make complex stuff using ABC. So then he started his own language called Python. So everyone thinking Python is a name. The language, he named Python after his one of the favorite TV show called Python Circus. So there is a famous TV show in the US time. It's a Monty Python Flying Circus based on the TV show, his favorite TV show. He named the language called Python. Now, this Python was implemented in 1989. He started developing the Python language and released in 1991. It is older than Java. So Java was released in 1994, JavaScript in 1995, C Sharp in 2000. So all these languages compared to the Python is the oldest language. Okay, so Python is the oldest language compared to all these languages. And uh, so the question is, in 1990s C is there, C++ is there. So if you see the what are the famous languages in 1990, so C++, these are the famous languages because Java is not yet invented at that time. So why he invented Python? Because of the performance? No. C completes in 1 second. Python will take 10 seconds. C++ will complete in 1 second. Python will take at least 8 to 9 seconds. So compared to C++, Python is very slow. But still he invented that language. Why? Because of the one reason, main reason, that is simple programming. In C, write a basic hello world program, or C++ write a basic hello world program required at least 3 to 4 lines. Okay, Python will take care just one line, that's it. So the main motive of Python is very easy implementation. So while execute maybe it is difficult, it will take more time compared to C++. But while writing, implementing the program, Python will take less time compared to C and C++. So Python is a developer friendly language. Okay, so that is why he implemented. So if you see, this is the C++ code, the hello world code, 8 lines of code, and this is the Python code, and it is a 1 line of code. So the main difference here, if you see, to a new developer, a fresher wants to learn Python, he can learn very easily. But if you same developer wants to learn, there is a lot of confusion. What is hash include, what is using, what is int main, what is these brackets and everything. If coming to Python, Python is very easy compared to all the languages. So that's why the around the world 18 million people are using 18 million people are using Python as their first preference, because of the easy of the easiest, the language is very very easy. Now the question is, okay, the language is very easy, but sir, you are saying it is very slow language. Are they using in real time? Yes, they are using. In web development you can use, but that is very very less. Web, mobile, they are using, but very very less, like less than 1% you can say. Web, mobile, desktop apps, it is very less, 1%. Out of 100%, 1% of people are using. Then where we are using? So we are using machine learning, ML, deep learning, LLMs, okay, artificial intelligence, and data science. So machine learning, deep learning, LLMs, artificial intelligence, and data science, DevOps, cyber security, all these fields are, they are using Python only. So they can't use C, C++, Java. Even they can use, but the packages are not supported. The NumPy, Pandas, whatever the Python is providing those packages, other ecosystems don't have. Now JavaScript is trying to build those ecosystem, but not yet there. So Python has a vast ecosystem to support machine learning, artificial intelligence, all this data science, DevOps. So why Python? First reason, Python is the simplest learning language. You can learn very simply. The second point, maybe it is not good fit for web development, but it is a good fit for machine learning, deep learning, data science, DevOps, all these languages, definitely. So if any one of you wants to expand your career or learn, try this career, machine learning, all these careers, definitely learn Python. Without Python you can't choose these fields: data science, DevOps, machine learning. All these fields are very very important. So please try to learn Python language. Now the second question is, sir, if Python is very slow, like 10x slow compared to C++, then why Python? Even if the language is speed, but AI need very fast development, very fast processing, LLM models. Then C++ is the best choice, sir. Then why Python they are using, even if it is a very easy development? The answer is, below this Python, whatever the packages they are using for machine learning, artificial intelligence, all these packages are C packages, C++ packages, or CUDA language packages. I will explain these why, what is C++ packages, CUDA packages, how we can use it in Python, how Python is the best fit for the machine learning in upcoming videos. But internally the Python, whatever the packages we are using, those are not implemented in the mathematical operations. For example, if you want to multiply the matrix, so if you have a huge matrix, 10 by 10 matrix and 10 by 10 matrix, and if you want to multiply that matrix in C++, if it is taking 1 second and Python will take 10 seconds, for example, but I will give that example in Python, still it takes 1 second only. How is it possible? You mentioned Python will take 10 seconds, but in real time it will take 1 second. How is it possible? It is possible because the Python, whatever the libraries we are using in Python, the NumPy, all these libraries are implemented in C++ itself. So that's why you are writing Python, means your user developer is interacting with Python library, but internally it uses C++ and CUDA C libraries only. So I will give those examples, elaborate examples in the upcoming videos. But for now, just remember, Python is very slow compared to other languages and not better fit for web development, but it is a good fit for machine learning, LLMs, deep learning, all these models. Why? Because internally they use C sharp, C++ or C or CUDA packages, and with these packages, and we are not using C++ very hard style syntax, we are using very light Python syntax. So that is the advantage. The advantage with Python is you can use C++ powerful language plus Python developer friendly language. These two you can combine and you can apply to any application. So that's why today's world is using Python. In the next session we can discuss about how to um, how to create Python applications. Okay, cool, thank you.